welcome to my it's kind of let's play of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, a game I have been hyped about for quite a long time, and to be honest, I do think that this hype's totally justified. I mean, I am 2 hours into the game now. I'm tired as fuck because I waited until it was released, which was a few minutes before 1 o'clock in the morning for me, my local time zone. And I played for 2 hours. Then I went to sleep, slept for 3 hours, and I'm back here again, not being able to get enough of Geralt and his search for Yennefer, and most likely later on, Ciri. So, I won't be talking over the gameplay after these introductory words, and just to explain a few things. Frame rate might get choppy because I've set everything on ultra, even though I have quite a dated rig, which is still a Core i7, but one of those 3-digit old ones. I think mine is a 870, but I have a fairly recent graphics board, a GeForce GTX 970, or is it 970 GTX? I don't care either way. So, for me it runs adequately, and it runs well enough for me to be able to play it, but it's not super smooth 60 frames per second gameplay. Other than that, yeah, I mean, graphics are really, really beautiful, even though the YouTube conversion will get rid of a lot of the details, and there has been a downgrade controversy, but to be honest, I'm quite certain that certain assets have been replaced with less taxing ones, but I, for one, with a rig that's barely able to handle it on ultra settings, I'm glad about that. And it's still beautiful, it's still a looker. I do have a few gripes with it, though, and is it really a few? It's basically 2 gripes I have with it. One's pretty minor, and the other could turn out to be a biggie. First gripe, Gwent. Okay, so first of all, I do not like those deck building games. They are not for me, just like MOBAs. They don't click with me. I don't like them. I'm not saying that it's bad, but I just don't find it fun. And in which I find it quite immersion breaking. I mean, the artwork is quite like a modern deck building game. There are people on the cards that should have no right to be on cards if it was an in-universe game, and for me it's a total immersion breaker, and I would have preferred the classic dice game, which I do hope returns. I mean, I'm not exactly sure on the situation, but I do remember reading an interview with a dev stating that they didn't get both games in because it would be too is challenging the right word, but it would be too much work. But he did not deny a possible future edition of the dice game. And Gwent, it sucks. You can't even set the bets, so you can't use it to earn money. And yeah, also it's not so fun. I don't have a proper grasp on the rules, even though the tutorial was quite lengthy, which is my next minor gripe. The tutorial's a real info dump, and I think I've forgotten like 2/3 of the things it tried to teach me. It's one of those that stops the action, lets you read text, and then continues, but without having you, or in most cases, without having you properly train the things. And now for my last and major gripe, it's combat. I don't think it has to do with my lowish frame rate, because it doesn't feel disconnected. But what I have, or the problems I have, are, first of all, you have a quite low reach. It kind of coming from Dark Souls 2, which was the last real-time action RPG I played with a third-person perspective, it feels like, yeah, I need to be much closer than in Dark Souls, which I guess just takes some kind of getting used to, some time getting used to, but still it's awkward, and the most major gripe is pirouetting! Why is Geralt pirouetting in every single fight? It looks so stupid. I mean, I'm not an expert on realistic medieval sword fighting techniques, but honestly, I highly doubt that people are trying to whirl around like dervishes on battlefield, and it's really annoying me that Geralt's pirouetting all around the battles. Yeah. So I do hope I get used to this and come to terms with this, because this might really hamper my enjoyment of the game. Especially since, for Witcher 2, I think a year or two after release, there has been a mod that was done by a dev that overhauled the combat system, and that actually got rid of most of the pirouettes. Oh no, wait, it introduced a few pirouettes instead of combat rolls, but combat rolls are back in, which, coming from Dark Souls, I can adapt to more. Okay, but now, let's get to the game. Enough rambling. I think I will show you a Witcher contract. To be honest, the first Witcher contract, which I'm under level because I played 2 hours, but I'm still level 1, and it's recommended for level 2 players or level 2 characters. So I will grind mobs for a bit, as the youth call it, get to level 2, and then hunt down this monster. So I won't spoil any main, not male. Oh, that's just this sexy Witcher sitting in front of me, distracting me. Yeah, so I won't spoil any main storyline things, even though I don't think you can spoil anything that early into the game. So let's start!
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
What do you really mean? My Boris will never believe it.
Poor dark computer.
Come on.
Eddie Gloir.
No, I died. That was embarrassing. Oh, and I've set it on the standard difficulty, so yeah. Well, promise to do better next time. So we see the loading times are quite improved over the very first Witcher pre-patch.
Make way.
Lower and I think.
Kerzayet! Master Witcher!
Oh, I think I know that quest. It's from the quests trailer.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
But don't worry, I won't do that quest now. Also, even though I promised I won't talk over gameplay, I do like that Roach will follow roads on his own, so that's a nice touch. Horse AI, which kind of reminds me of Red Dead Redemption in a good way.
Whoa!
Also, if you're wondering why I keep drawing my sword, that's just because I keep pressing the button that gets me out of cars in GTA. To dismount Roach, but it doesn't work that way. It's another button.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. Ne'er in my life have I seen a sum approaching that. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
And breaking my promise, I do like how the dialogues are directed, which is quite a step up from the typical BioWare shot and counter shot static affair. Really well done, even though this is just a meager side quest. Positively surprised. In case you're wondering why I don't move while I talk, I've set it to push to talk, so we won't have that many disturbing noises going on during gameplay. Like static, nothing naughty, of course.
Infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well scorched. Grass around the well scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
If it's lazy to read, I'll do it for you. Noon wraiths. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do it to avoid noon wraiths. Vlad, Raymond, peasants and their customs. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, Wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are Noon Wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the field searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. And it's vulnerable against bombs, against red wine it seems, and against loading times that are symbolized with an hour clock mouse cursor.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Might be useful. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30 judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Arm fell away. Additional weight? Was she wearing something heavy? Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs. Wide pelvis, small.
Sorry, well, already
Need to cremate the remains. Gotta jump down there.
all that. That's quite a lot of text. 27th, 3rd, 1250. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done to us. How he killed Johann, actually it's a German name, for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we've finally got what we begged. Milly Tilly fought in our prayers for so long. The judge recognised our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out in our own. At last, we can live as free men. 4th, 1250. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a martyr under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, that we ought return it to the merchant. And that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, yeah, swag's more important than hoes. I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. 23rd, 4th, 1250. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here. Okay. I guess the bracelet is the
That
thing we're
bracelet
after.
might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Oh yeah. And I guess the Lord's the culprit.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the noon wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
controls are a bit awkward, but I do find them awkward in GTA as well, so I guess that's just me not being able to swim properly.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Okay, I might want to prepare Spectre oil. See if I can find some urn area in the area. Which was a fun thing to say. That might be no such things growing here. Ah, let's just burn the body.
And the bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked.
that wasn't good. Might be underpowered. So, oh yeah, and another thing that kind of irked me was the import. I have a save game that I imported back from Witcher 1 and back into played through Witcher 2 with it. It's from Witcher 1, I played Witcher 2 with it. And when you import a save game into Witcher 3, it does find the folder automatically, but it just lists the file names and the date of the whole thing. So it's quite confusing if you have multiple save games and playthroughs. I still managed to find the right one, I hope, but I would love it there to be a certain, you know, a short summary of the most important decisions or something, so you can, you know, properly choose and not just guess which save game to take. Also might need a level and spectre oil. So let's see if we can get that somewhere. Oh wait a sec, am I at the... No, I'm not at the complete start, it's just... Whew. Reading the hint, I first thought it was all for nothing. Yeah, some swallow potions would be ideal as well, but I don't have any dwarven spirit, and I only have 1 crown to my name. That's the one I... And sometimes Roach appears from strange directions. Like, you left him behind and you whistle and he comes from the completely opposite direction, which to me is also a bit immersion breaking, as it's clearly gamey.
Magic. A place of power.
Oh shit. That might be. Tough. Yes!
Magic. A place of power.
No clue what that did. I have to hold it. I have no clue what to take now. That was a mistake. I don't want to meditate for so long. Let's meditate all through the night. Yeah. Okay, my strengthened Erden sign, which would have been useful against the Noonwraith, has run out by now. That's so stupid. Also, I should stop flailing around and approach more tactically.
Looking for trouble. What?
Got anything interesting?
Ah, too bad I don't have any money. I can't afford a single petal of Arenaria. Damn it!
Farewell.
Looking for trouble.
And I'm still not level 2. So I'll see if perhaps I can throw some monsters out.
Damn, you're ugly.
I should have saved, I guess.
Damn it.
Yes, I was closer than I'd like it. Would have liked it to be. that will turn out to be.
Welcome to our shithole.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got. So long.
Griffin don't fly around.
Oh, come on!
Hey!
Ow!
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
be able to pass.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Farewell.
Pipe-eyed Hellraiser. Stay away from me and my family.
Slow now.
You're strange, but a good fella nonetheless.
Good. Oh, really? Now the herbalist's not here anymore. Oh, fuck. Gotta look for one more monster to level up.
Blow yourself! Don't let him catch his breath! You're dead!
Ah, still no level up.
Giddy up. Come on, Roach. Run, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
Money hard to come by, easy to lose.
So long.
Run, Roach.
Perfect weather for a voyage.
Go, go.
Time to move on.
Yep, it's a bit barren. I mean, there's days and airs, but no monsters. No crafting plants. Come on, just one more monster. Or a few more monsters to level up, and then let's try the Wraith again. That went worse than expected. Okay, so how long is this taking? I mean, not the loading time, but me doing this Witcher contract. I thought it would be over much more quickly. Still no level up. I think you get most XP in this game by quests, not by fighting. $25 XP. Only 25 XP! Where to get them though? Where to get them? I think I just accidentally stole from them. Well, so... Yes, I accidentally found Buckthorn, which is part of the main quest, and I didn't talk to the herbalist. Too bad. Still level 1.
Magic. A place of power.
Oh, but I can't use it yet, can I? Okay, doesn't matter. $17 HP to go. Yeah, leveling up takes quite a while in this game, so I do hope it pays off. It makes me considerably stronger. That can't be good. Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm saving. a level up now. Nice.
Come on now.
Greetings!
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
Geralt, thanks for it.
Now it's time for the Noonwraith to die. Or for me. Either way, I'm gonna end this video as soon as the fight's over. Or as the quest's done. Whichever is better.
And the bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked.
Fuck! So close! Okay. One more try. Last try. You know, I said the last try was the last try. It was so close. I got reckless. It's pretty tough. Also, pirouetting everywhere. It's so aggravating. Have I mentioned that I hate the pirouetting?
And Igni.
Also, the Erden sign does not.
Come on.
Nothing. Okay, that was it. Game's too tough for me. So, have a nice day.